It's nibble time. Let's get into it. Happy Friday. So we have been talking about faith-filled words and finishing strong. And so one of the ways we're going to finish strong, we're going to build our faith by using faith-filled words. Like, when God told Joshua in 1:9 that everywhere that his sole of his foot tread, that he will give him that territory. So always building your faith regardless of what's going on. Speak what God said and not what your situation looks like. And the next thing we talked about is faith actions. We got to have actions, and love is one of them. And it brought me to the story about Joseph. Remember, Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery. They took time from him. He lost his freedom, all sorts of things that he lost, but he loved them anyway, because at the end, when he became a powerful man and it was the famine that was going on, he did the right thing and he took care of his family in the midst of the famine. So that's important. So faith action is love, right? And so then we want to talk about the Israelites. You may be at a moment where you're right there in front of the Red Sea and things look impossible, because we were talking about hurdles that you got to overcome. But guess what? There is a God that we serve, and he can control anything that looks impossible. It may be impossible to man, but it's never impossible to God. And so God, he ended up parting the Red Sea and allowing them to walk on dry land. And so I want you to keep that in mind, that faith-filled words, speaking life, speaking truth, God's truth, not man's, but God's truth. Faith actions, loving people when things are hard, loving them regardless of how they treating you. Do the right thing when it's the right thing to do. And then, of course, there's nothing that's impossible. You can get over hurdles. You can go through obstacles. And then I'm going to leave you with Philippians 1:6. And I am certain that God, who began the good work within you, will continue his work until it's finally finished on the day when Christ Jesus returns. So fight the good fight of faith. Finish strong, build your faith by using God's faith-filled words, faith actions, and you can get over any hurdles or obstacles with God. Listen, y'all have a safe weekend. I love you, and stay in faith no matter what.